I think I said this last week. You do not have a corner setting the edge.
Trying to set the end. Trying to set the edge.
You being too cute, man. You being real cute right now, bro. That ain't it.
Yeah, we talking about UNC Chapel Hill. I was basically talking about Dion going to therapy because of what happened to Chapel Hill and the Dolphins this week.
Yeah, man.
And I told him, Lenise, I'm right there with you because A&T gave up 17 unanswered points to William & Mary, and then the Dolphins. So I was like, I'm gonna be sitting in the lobby with them.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
I mean, well, you could have been me on Saturday.
That too. I was about to say, Lenise, you need to join us in the lobby. I just thought about that.
Yeah, you could have been me on Saturday.
Right, A&T, Florida State, and the Eagles. I think we all need to go to therapy.
No, the Eagles didn't fail me until Sunday. The Phillies failed me on Saturday.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
that's
God,
right.
you got
the Phillies failed me on Saturday.
You didn't. Mm-hmm. You hit a quadruple. You hit the quad. You hit the lottery.
Yeah.
You had a bad sports weekend.
I couldn't win for losing.
Did you win your fantasy game? Did you lose that too?
But hold up,
lost in fantasy football.
That's what I'm about to say. I'm gonna drag it in too. Let me drag fantasy.
Oh, I can't even fantasy. That's too much.
Come on, fantasy. Get your funky self in here too.
No, D. But think about it. Poor thing. Florida State and the Phillies, the Eagles, and she lost her friend. You know what? I can't top that because I'm a U fan. I'm a U fan. So I can't.
No, wait a minute. Cuzzo. All that happened for her is that she made our support group that much better. You know what I mean?
Right. Her presence.
Because, my God, dude, I'm talking about the Heels, the Dolphins. Man, you got to be kidding me. My fantasy team.
Yep, my fantasy team too. We all lost in fantasy. And just to want to talk about fantasy, I want y'all to really think about what's just happened to my team in our league. James Conner, Trey Benson, who backs up James Conner, now Mario Hampton.
Yeah, I got him.
And CD Lamb.
Yep, I got Mario Hampton in the league. Let me just
say, my first four, well, not Trey Benson, but 3 of my first 4 picks.
Yeah.
Let me be clear.
And 2 were gone for the next 6 weeks.
I got a league that I'm 0-5 in. I got a league that I'm 0-5 in. And I don't have no injured players.
Isn't that crazy? And I
don't have no injured players. And when you look at my squad, I got a squad. Don't none of them Bamas want to perform at the same time.
Right. At the same time.
Like the way, and week 1 and week 2, when they did perform, I ran up against the people that had
you got their best effort. Yeah. And my receivers are so good. And I'm like, even without CD Lamb, I'm putting up 50 points between my receivers. Like, my receivers are legit.
Yeah.
Running backs, they give me a performance and then they get hurt. Or Mario Hampton gave me 30 last week and then the dude get hurt. James Conner gave me 20 the week before and then he got hurt.
Yeah.
Like, what's happening?
It was the wrong time.
I decided that I'm clearly not drinking enough, so I'm gonna just start drinking heavily because
I need to be redeemed. Like, let's just drink. Yeah, we need to be at the bar when we do our draft.
Yes.
Shout out to Super. Shout out.
That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I promise,
brother.
Because being sober and drafting is not beneficial.
That's not helping.
I'm thinking too much.
We need an internet connection issue again. We need something.
Because this right here.
Maybe we just auto draft or whatever. So
I mean, bro, listen. Like, my man had 2 running backs in 27. Ibuka was killing it. Then
that's right. He did have the Tampa Bay receiver. Oh yeah, you got blasted.
Oh dog,
you got blasted. You got
150 plus. Dog.
I put up 120 and still lost.
Bro,
I put up 134. I put up 134 and still lost.
Wow.
Look, okay. Where you want to start? Where y'all want to start? Y'all want to start with coaches hitting players, or we want to start with all the undefeated teams, the 2 undefeated teams getting beat?
Who hit somebody?
You don't know about the coach of the Cardinals?
Gannon.
Oh, Arizona
hitting. Was it DeMarco?
Yeah, it was DeMarco.
Because everybody out here, I don't know why everybody still want to celebrate and throw the ball away before they cross the goal line. Like,
everybody out here doing a Deshaun Jackson.
That just doesn't make any sense.
Oh, no.
I'm not saying you should have hit him. I mean, you don't hit him. I mean, but
that's the Chad Powers.
But D, how mad you got to be to hit a football player? Like,
bro,
like actually hit him.
I didn't see that. How did he hit him?
I think did he hit him? Like, Lenise, did he like hit him on the stomach or something? Or
hit him in, like, it looked like when he was talking to him, like he popped him, like he hit him like
he hit him like that. Like it wasn't like he hit him. It was more like, dude, what the hell? You know that thing.
Yeah. Like he went over there, he yelled at him, and then he was like he just kind of like he backhanded him and hit him in the chest. But it was clear in that moment, your man's was already going through it, and there was another player there trying to talk him up and let him help him feel better about screwing up.
See, I didn't realize now. I would have been. I'm a bad teammate because I'd have been like, man, don't talk to me.
No.
Right.
You realize how bad we are when you give up a free touchdown, you just throw it away? That's the difference between us being okay and really bad. You can't do that.
It was a pick six.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was a pick six, and he let it go before he crossed the end zone. I was like, bruh.
No, that was a breakaway. That was
this was a running back.
I thought that was a pick six.
No, he was a running back. Because I'm gonna tell you what happened. The rest of the game, they went to Carter, and that's why I had Carter in my lineup, and Carter started balling because he got that was a running back. I think
You know why I didn't see it? Because I was on red zone, and after they did it, they went to another joint.
They went to another. Yeah, I think the running back. I think he broke the line for like a touchdown. He was running down the sideline.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was Either way, here's what you don't get to do, sir, is throw the ball on. Like, I just need Bama's to just run through the end zone. Like, before you let go of the ball, I need you to be on the other side of the end zone. And then you can let it go.
Yeah. Now,
I don't know.
Here's what I'm going to tell you. This is what
that's the second week in a row that's happened.
What's up?
This is what I need y'all to know. Like, this crop of guys, all of them, they ain't the same as
dude. I'm watching this man broke a 70-yard run,
right,
and dropped the ball at the 1 inch line.
Right.
Let the ball go.
But this crop of athletes, you got some of them. You got some of them that could have played when I played, and then the older guys that are older than me when they play. Because here's what would have happened. You do not get the right to hit me. I'm gonna tell you that. Let's talk about that real quick, and we go. That's I still you can be as mad as you want, but coaches and listen, we all know is insane. In the 80s, 90s, it's coaches that have almost gotten jacked up for just words.
That's true.
So,
that's true.
And to be fair,
that's a true statement.
And to be fair, he admitted that he was wrong the very next day.
It would have been right there on site.
I get that, but again, and I don't know why the other player, there was another coach there that like pushed him out the way, like moved him along to get him out the way, to get the coach out the way. But the coach did, he was like, I addressed it because they asked him about it, of course. But he was like, I addressed it with the team. He's like, I talked to the team. He's like, I've apologized to whatever the little boy's name is. Yeah. And because he was like, I got caught up in the moment.
Yeah, that's fine.
Nobody would have been D. To your point, D. Nobody would have blinked an eye if he would have swung on that coach. Yeah, nobody would have. Everybody.
Yeah, nobody would have blinked an eye.
No. Yeah, but he would have been off the team probably. So, are the Jaguars turning the corner? No. Or are the Chiefs just lollygagging like Chris Jones on that one play?
Well, on that second play, because
he won't gonna catch him. He won't gonna catch him. I don't think he was gonna catch him.
Man, D.
Here's the thing.
First of all, D.
Dion, you don't get to tell me you're not gonna catch him if you don't try. How about that?
Denise, 100%. Right.
Okay. You don't get to tell me you weren't gonna catch him if you don't try.
And then he was like, we got to do a better job of containing him. What?
Right. We got in that moment, we gotta make a play.
We gotta make a play. We gotta make a play in that moment.
When Trevor ran right past him, he turned around and looked and was like,
When I heard his quote, I was like,
the man fell down twice and he still hesitated to go after him. What lineman do you know? Because people was like, oh, if they would have touched him. He didn't even try to touch him. He just looked at him and was like, oh, he's running.
That man, let me be clear. That man fell down twice. Got back up.
Clumsy ass. Sunshine, clumsy ass.
The first time I'm going to give you because your lineman
stepped on you. I like Sunshine.
Right. Your lineman stepped on you, so okay, you fell. Trying to get back up, you fall again.
Fell again.
Then you get caught in a tackle. You break the tackle, and now you are literally stumbling and bumbling to the end zone. And Chris Jones is standing around, not even spinning in a circle. He's just watching it happen.
Listen, I feel
like at one point he grabbed his junk and adjusted himself.
He probably did.
While he's standing out there.
Hold up, guy. Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait. Hold up. I'm still looking for Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, right. Like watching that man get into the end zone. We gotta make a play, sir. You speaking French and you were solo. I don't understand. We who?
Lenise, and the physics of that. He got stepped on. He fell. He fell again, and then miraculously, when someone grabbed his leg, he broke.
Bro.
And at no point did Chris Jones make
nobody touching you.
Get to that man.
When somebody grabbed you, he broke the tackle. I was like, none of this makes sense.
No, I'm gonna just say this. I'm gonna say it like this.
As bizarre as the Tyler Lockett touchdown with Tennessee.
Oh,
no,
God.
I can appreciate the Tyler Lockett thing. That's fine.
Yeah.
But with the answer because of a question.
What's up?
No, they're not turning the corner. That was the ugliest win I've ever seen. It was a win.
The Jaguars? Yeah, they got a very ugly 4-1, a very ugly 4-1 record though. It's kind of like.
Well, here's the thing with the Jaguars.
I'd rather be ugly and 4-1 than be cute and 1-4 like the Dolphins.
Okay,
I can't say that they're turning a corner because we've seen this movie before and they blew it in the end. So I'm gonna need more. I'm gonna need more information. I'm gonna need more data.
So but if you're saying that, are you saying that the Chiefs are still okay?
No, listen.
2 days be true. Okay, 2 days be true that the Chiefs.
2 things can be true. I also don't think the Chiefs are okay because here's why I say that. Not because they aren't the Chiefs, but because since the Super Bowl to everybody else, they aren't the Chiefs.
Oh yeah, I got you.
Because now people have seen kind of like when the Giants beat the Patriots, and it's like, oh wait, they can be beat. It's like they can be had. You can actually whoop up on them boys, and you can make the Chiefs blink. And so now I feel like teams aren't approaching the Chiefs games because a lot of times the Chiefs were winning games, those 1-score games like last season and stuff, because people started playing them not to lose instead of playing to win.
That's fair.
And now teams are like, oh no, we can win this if we just keep our head in the game. Because like again, there should have been no reason for Jacksonville to win that game last night if they were still afraid of the Chiefs, because they were down by 14 points.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
And they were like, oh, it's the Chiefs. We down by 14 points, but hold on.
Listen, man.
We're going to keep our head in the game.
I'm telling you right now, the Chiefs should kick themselves in the butt for having Jacksonville win that game. I watched that game. Mm-hmm. Every time Trevor dropped back it was struggle ball. It's oh no, oh no, oh Lord, oh Lord.
Yeah.
Bro, he missed 3 passes downfield that I counted. If he had to just lift his head up and just trust it, just chill.
I know. I
know they're coming. I know they're flying.
Right.
Bro, just chill. It was struggle ball. It was not like fluid.
No, I get it. There's still enough. There's still enough there. To your point of it, the trust is the right word, right? Trust is the word for Jacksonville. Trust is the right word for a few teams, right? I mean, you gotta trust them. But Jacksonville, you're right. The only reason I would say this, because it's funny. The only reason I would say is the Chiefs to me, like the last couple of years, the 1-score games was because their defense made the play that needed to be made, and their special teams, right? They had a couple games with a block and and so it seems like the offense I'm not quite worried about to a point. And people talking about they run the ball. They never really ran the ball. They just ran the ball at times, and Pacheco would break a couple, and back in the day Kareem Hunt would break a couple. It wasn't like they was handing the ball off 30 times, like that's not what they do.
That's not who Andy Reid is.
Yeah, but and again, that's fine. He wins and he's won. And he's a champ. Whatever. I'm just saying, their defense all of a sudden is going back to, or it looks like it's headed back to where they were. Patrick Mahomes' 40-50 touchdown year, where he had to throw all those touchdowns because the defense was giving up 30 points a game. And so if that starts to happen, yeah, they're going to struggle. And the fact that the Broncos pulled off the win against your team, or whatever, how you want to call it, now the Broncos are sitting pretty. The Chiefs better get they better look. They better turn. Look, I forgot who they play next week. They better go ahead and not get behind.
They play the Lions this week.
That's a problem for them.
I mean, and they play the Lions in Kansas City, but that's
still a problem.
Right, that's problematic.
Because you know what I'm about to say. We still biting kneecaps over here.
Well, they are still biting kneecaps in Detroit.
Still biting kneecaps here.
Well, I mean,
the Lions look hungry again. Them boys out there playing.
I think if Kansas City reestablishes the dang run game, then yeah, it can work.
But D, you're saying reestablish. When did they have a run game? That's what I'm trying to. That's what I'm trying to tell you. They've traditionally never had a. Like, I don't. Okay. Everybody keeps. There's certain teams that are just. They've never built a run game since Jamar Charles. Jamar Charles. Right. Hey, that's the last time I remember them having a run game.
Right. So what I'm saying is, Pacheco would like rumble for 3 or 4, maybe even 5. Hunt would get around the edge a little bit here and there.
Yeah.
They can't even get up the middle really good.
But what I'm saying is that offensive line, obviously, from a run block standpoint, isn't as good as it needs to be for them to do that.
Right.
So I'm with them.
Had O-line
if I got to default to something, I'll put the ball in 15's hand and take my chances. Yeah. And 15's going to win you a couple games, right?
But be careful because
that's the thing, though. Their O-line has been problematic for the past few years.
And even when they say they fixed it, it don't always look as much. Look, it doesn't look as much as they say it. Their line is fixed. Is it?
No, because that's why Mahomes is scrambling, running around
all the time.
And shout out to Travis. I gotta have it, Hunter.
Oh, you see that catch? Yeah. Now I'm laughing because you got some of the young folks talking about something. You changing the game. I was like, his coach did that a long time ago. Back, a guy named Deion.
Right.
And a guy named Charles Woodson.
Yeah,
that won the Heisman. Like, come on,
but
do your homework. Do your homework, young peoples. Do your homework.
Yeah,
this ain't new to us. Just that we ain't seen it in a long time.
Yeah. When they start talking about Travis Hunter, I'll be like, I mean, it's cute, but I've seen it before.
Right. Like,
I'll be like, it's cute, but I've seen it before. Like, everybody simmer down.
So but yeah, I mean, Eagles. I mean, I'll let you tell me. I mean, I don't even want to get into all of the stuff about throwing all that. I mean, is it just a bad game? Did he just have a bad game?
It was a bad game.
Broncos.
we've had, but the thing is, and I'm okay with the loss. Let me rephrase that. I'm okay that we lost.
Let me take a swig of the whiskey.
We needed to lose. I don't like the way we lost that game because I was like, again, I've been saying this for like the past 3 seasons. I don't know why I can't get home cooking in my stadium. Like, everybody get home cooking.
Oh, is that post you put out some old Fast and Furious or something?
Yeah, because I'm like, first of all, and that wasn't even home cooking. They damn it tackled Dallas Goedert at the 2. How's that not PI? Somebody talk to me. They pulled that man down to the ground, and we're not gonna throw a flag. Like, what are we doing?
I can't. I'm sorry. I'm laughing because I know you would die happy about that. Oh God.
Oh my God, I was losing my mind. And then the intentional grounding, that was obvious intentional grounding, and they threw the flag and then picked it up.
And then picked
what
it
are
up.
we doing? What are we doing?
Yeah. You might not like this response, but I don't know. That's kind of what you guys did to everyone else last year. The home cooking was everywhere for y'all last season. It was.
No, it wasn't.
No, I know what she's talking about.
And I couldn't wait for the rebuttal. I couldn't wait for the rebuttal. You know why?
No, it wasn't.
Y'all funny. Y'all funny.
No. Oh, no. I couldn't wait for the rebuttal because I don't know. Do you remember, was it last year or 2 years ago? Maybe 2. You got home cooking then. When y'all played us. When you played Miami.
I do remember that. I know what you're talking about.
17th, man.
There was a couple of plays in that game, but we weren't gonna win that game anyway.
It don't matter though. It don't matter.
Man,
it ain't no fun when it ain't no fun. It ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. No, so that's what I'm trying to say.
Did you reference the game?
It ain't fun when the rabbit got the gun.
Because I'm red hot tonight.
Did you reference a game from 2 years ago?
I'm red hot tonight. That's
right. The rabbit got the gun.
Y'all always
red hot. You got some ice water on your ass. Okay? You reference the game.
Stop. Why you revving her up? Stop.
You reference the game 2 years ago. And what you're not going to do is not act like Miami hasn't been one of the most penalized teams in the league over the past 3 years since Mike McDaniels got there. That man is probably the most undisciplined thing ever.
Why are you debating her about the Dolphins?
Hold on. Wait a minute. Most penalized? Man, we the worst. We the most NF. Most penalized. Most
all of that. So what you're not going to do is call home cooking, and y'all don't know how to do nothing right.
Well, hold on. You messing me up. Can't GM right. We don't even know how to chill right.
See, he can't help it. I told him, I was like, I don't even want to talk about the dog. He can't help it.
He can't help it. Anyway, let me get back to this game. So I'm okay. Like we needed to lose because we had not played a complete game on offense all season. And I don't care. People be like, some of those wins were ugly. I don't need my wins to be pretty. A win's a win. A dub's a dub. I don't need them to be pretty, but I do need y'all to start playing complete games. So, because I can take a loss better if we've played 4 solid quarters of football, and we just haven't yet. So, I was like, we needed to take the L. So now the coaches can get into the room and be like, okay, we didn't get lucky this time. Y'all need to really get your shit together.
But good teams can play ugly and win. That's fine. But teams like Jacksonville, I'm sorry to go back.
I don't care. Like I said, I don't care if we play ugly and win. But it's not playing complete games. Like the game with the Rams. The first half of the game, we played like hot garbage. The second half, we looked absolutely amazing, like we was back in the Super Bowl. Like, I mean, the game against Tampa Bay, the first half, we looked great. The second half, we couldn't complete a pass. Like, guys, can we just on offense get it together?
Let me ask you this. Let me ask a football question though. So obviously, one of the things that's not happening this year, and again, he's not going to run for that many yards, but is the OC, like the running game, like that to me was the key. When you guys ran the ball, it allowed you to pick and choose what you wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? Based on how the teams were playing you. And this year, it seems like Because I feel like there's an identity there.
The new
last year.
The OC, and I get it. Like when he first started, like he was like, okay, we're gonna run, because that's what we did last year. But I need everybody to realize every defensive team that comes up against us, because Saquon arguably had the best year ever for any running back in the history of the league. They probably got his playing cards in their paychecks for the defensive players. I don't care what y'all do. This man ain't getting these yards on us this year. Okay. So they're putting 8 and 9 in a box. So in order to free them up off the line, which is what we did in the Rams game, because the first half of that game, all we did was run Saquon straight up the middle or try to run him to the side, and they was right there. And I was like, guys, that man got 534 yards and 4 touchdowns on him. You know what they're not going to let him do this year? That. Y'all have got to throw the ball to get them off the line. And once they started doing that, then Saquon was able to get some running room.
Right.
So this year, while we still need to run the ball, we got to approach it differently, which we started out good in this last game. We came out, we were throwing the ball, so Saquon had some running lanes. I don't know why, with a 14-point lead, we just decided we weren't going to run the ball in the second half. Somebody make it.
Yeah, y'all did an Atlanta Falcons on that one for real.
Yeah, like somebody make it.
Really did.
Saquon didn't have any touches in the third quarter, and he had 2 in the fourth. It didn't make any sense to anybody in the sports bar. Probably didn't make any sense to anybody in the stadium.
It didn't make any sense. It didn't make any sense to anybody that was watching the game, because everybody was saying the same thing. Why are y'all throwing? Because we have the lead. Why aren't we running the ball now? Because not only do we have the lead, run the ball to take time off the clock and force them to start burning their timeout. And oh, by the way, get your defense some rest. Y'all throwing the ball and going 3 and out. What are we doing? That's why I asked you, was it a bad game? Because I also saw Jalen missing throws, whether I couldn't see if he was pressured or not. I was looking at, I literally said when I watched the highlight, I was like, they just had a bad game. It's okay. They just had a bad game.
We play Thursday.
Who y'all play?
So, the Giants. So
I got Scatterboo.
And we play in New York. It should be a get right game. But it's a division game, and the division game with the Giants is never easy.
Here's why it's not going to be. It's never
Let's
easy.
talk about it. Why is it not?
Because this is just football. Because you guys have done what it takes to win Super Bowl or to win a Super Bowl, to be great, to be good. Everybody's gonna come and be like, hey, listen, they're not gonna show up on my watch. I want to beat them. I want to beat them.
Getting everybody's best effort.
If you're a good team,
that's exactly right.
You got them guys that's like, man, nah, we ain't having them punk us.
Can they get in the lab fast enough?
That's what I said about Saquon. Everybody, I was like, we can't expect Saquon to have the same season. There's a reason that 2,000-yard rushers typically only do that once. Because the next year, everybody's like, yeah, not on my watch. And the Giants always play us tough anyway, for the most part, because it's a division matchup.
Can your team get right fast enough, though? That's the key, right? Because they're talking now. They've been talking. They're professional coaches and all that, but you don't have the extra couple of days. So that's the only thing. I'm
blood in the water.
I'm curious how they're going to look in this game Thursday night without the extra couple of days.
I think we'll be fine, but I don't think it'll be a blowout because, again, it's a division game.
No, I wouldn't say that. No.
Yeah, it's a division game, but I feel like we'll be good in 2 weeks, which is when I really need us to be focused, because we play Minnesota. So, because we play the Giants, Minnesota, and then the Giants, and then we have our bye. So, I think we'll be fine. It was a bad game, and if they just tweak some stuff, and if my wide receiver cannot slow down on the route.
Did you see that? I saw that, and I was like, why did he stop running?
Right. And then everybody because then they're like, well, Jalen Hurts overthrew him. AJ stopped running.
I saw Jalen make a couple of throws. I'm talking about other throws. That throw, like you said, you don't know if it's a bad throw or not because he stopped running.
Because when we saw,
I don't know if you saw it, D.
We were like, look, we was already doing the touchdown symbol because we was like, this about to be money.
He ran a up, out, and in. But in the break of him breaking out, He slowed down, and Jalen laid it out for him. And he slowed down, and he was like, "Oh, he actually threw it," and then tried to catch up, and he couldn't catch up to it. I'm like, "Why did he slow down?"
But they not on the same.
You know why? I'm thinking to myself, "Dude, you want the ball so much? Why the hell did you slow down?"
They not on the same page still, man.
But my point is, but Dion, you know as much as I know. You played the game. You run your routes, man. You don't ever think you're not getting the ball. And for him to not start, and Laniso is what I'm saying. For him to slow down after whatever you want to call it, all
the hoopla,
or subliminal messages over the years and all that. For you to slow down, that is unacceptable, Mr. AJ.
Absolutely.
I'm telling you, because they not on the same page, man. They not on the same. Because he probably feel like, man,
on the same page to run your route. That's what
I know. I get.
You gotta run your routes, man.
I get what you're saying, man. But he probably in his head.
If I was Jalen, I wouldn't throw it over. Unless I had to, I'm like, you know what? You gonna read that book. We gonna win throwing it over here. Hey Smith, you literally got another legit 1A receiver on the team.
He threw to Devontae because Devontae had over 100 yards.
That's what I'm saying.
And AJ would have had over 100 yards had he not slowed down on that damn route.
Thank you. You want to slow down again? Oh, you slowing down over there?
Because here's the thing, people are
like, throw it over here.
AJ had more targets.
I will throw it to Hands of Stone, Deion Dyer before I throw it to AJ Brown again right now. Yeah, you ain't getting nothing this game. Boom.
And that's the thing. AJ had more targets on Sunday than anybody else on the team. The difference is that Goddard and Devontae, they made use of their targets.
There you go.
Well, see, but again,
they made use of their targets.
Like this, then.
They was like,
there you go. Denise, me and you were there. Because I was like, that man slow. I was like,
right. Okay, well, I'm going to say it like this then.
Go ahead.
Because out of all of that hoopla, out of everything that's been going on that has not been football related, or even if it is football related, he in here. You don't do that. You don't do that, but you looking for a reason. You not happy.
Him and Chris Jones need to have a conversation right now. Anyway,
because we need to make the play. Okay.
Yeah. So moving forward, props to the Broncos for doing what they were supposed to do when the Eagles didn't. So that was that. That's why I said. That's why I said bad game for the Eagles. I'm not gonna make a big deal over that. But I have now made it the biggest deal I can about the Ravens.
Bruh.
I can't.
Damn,
not support this no more. I thought the division, I'm thinking they're gonna be. That's bad. I mean, the Texans aren't a bad team, but they really want to be great. You made them look like a Super Bowl contender.
Man, the hell they are a bad team. Texans are mediocre, man. You don't.
But what I'm saying is they're mediocre, but what I'm saying is the Texans still got enough talent. They just ain't been playing well. They made them boys look like a freaking Super Bowl contender today. I'm like, that's bad.
Like when you would have had no idea that the Texans had gone into that game at 0-4. Because that's the reality of it. The Texans were at that game at 0-4.
And the reason why I say they got a little bit of talent is because you still got to have enough talent to score 40 points. Like, you still got to have guys that can catch. And you still got to have guys that can throw. You still got to have guys that can block. You still got to have guys that can tackle. But
no doubt.
They made them look like the freaking Eagles of last year.
Man, listen, man.
Nico Collins did his stuck thizzle and got me, look, in the one league that I did win in fantasy football.
Y'all don't act like that, man.
They try to run Harbaugh out there. So.
You know the chemistry off, man. You know the chemistry off now. I will say this. That's not an excuse because they haven't been looking good from jump in terms of being
except for week one.
Yeah, except for week one.
Even in week one, though.
They weren't all insane.
You go back, look, Lanice, you don't nitpick the win, like a week where they look okay, but then you see all these other weeks, and now I was like, let me go back to week one and see if that was a fluke, because this is bad.
Looked great, but
no, hold up. I want to say this too.
What's up?
If I'm on the Ravens right now and I lost that game,
man,
if I ever see the Texans again, that dude that did the Ray Lewis is gonna. I'm telling you.
Oh, I didn't see that. Somebody did the Ray Lewis dance on him.
bro, and it was horrible. It was terrible.
I mean,
now he's gonna make me Google it.
It was important.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to Google that. I mean, it wasn't as bad as my boy CJ Daniels doing the chop, the Florida State chop in the camera. I don't know if you saw that. He scored a touchdown. It was like, oh. I was like, that's so much. I said, that's terrible. He trolling them. But anyway, I didn't see the Ray Lewis.
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, we ain't got to talk about it because I'm still not a believer, even though I'm glad we won that game. But the Ravens, man, I mean, and Derrick Henry is starting to look like a shell of him. I'm like, man, like, there's a lot.
They didn't even use Derrick Henry.
They did.
There's a lot. Well, they use him enough. He got 12 points against me this weekend. You want to keep talking about fantasy? He got 12, so he did something.
But that was at the end of the game, which I was like, why y'all running him now?
Yeah, it's I don't even know like football sense. Everybody talk about, okay, Lamar Jackson. Yes, I get it. But we've seen that script before where they've been able to hold the fort. You know what I'm saying? They've been able to hold the fort a little bit.
Before in the backup position, and he looked terrible.
Yeah, Cooper Rush.
Because Cooper Rush, he's back. He's been the backup, and we've seen him many games backing up for Dak, and he's looked fine.
And he looked really good. He looked like good, but he looked good enough to win a game. Like And they actually think they did win a game with Cooper Rush.
He won several. My thing, I was like, with Derrick Henry, Zay Flowers, Mark Andrews, Isaiah Likely, sir, Cooper, what was you doing? What were you doing?
Nothing, man. That's
hot blessed.
And then the defense again, don't like. What's the point?
Defense, we don't know.
What's the point? They play defense like they playing 9 on the field. 9 on 9. They got 2 people missing. Like
they playing 7 on 7.
They
playing 7 on 7.
I've never seen the Ravens defense look like that.
They play 7 on 7, but my thing is,
embarrassing.
I know, and that's what I was talking about like a week ago or so. Like, if you're a good team, you look like it. You come out and get it done.
You come out and get it done no matter what the situation.
No matter what, man. You might.
There's a handful of teams out here that are having injuries. They still look competitive.
Right.
They might still lose, but they still look competitive. And then you still got some teams that are banked up.
Or win. Shout out to the 49ers.
Shout out to the Buccaneers. Like, they ain't got the Buccaneers' offensive line is depleted right now, and they still winning games.
Don't remind me. Ibuka and McCaffrey.
Remember, old man Evans is still out. Chris Godwin still is a shell of himself, and he's still out here. Bucky Irvin was out.
And the Ravens do got, about 6 people out?
Baker Mayfield out here.
The Ravens had 8 starters out.
But
8.
Yeah. But look, how many of them starters were questionable, and then they were just like, "Oh, my knee, I can't go," because they know they. You know how to turn knee. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I don't know. Well, several of them had already
we're a good team. We're winning. I'm hurt, but I'm gonna play.
We're bad for several weeks. So
we're a bad team, and I'm hurt. Ooh, I can't go coach, but that knee, I can't.
I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one, because I promise you this: if it's the Texans, I'm gonna try to go get my contract up. Because I know they're good.
Right, because that's my thing. If I'm on defense and it's the Texans, I was like, oh, what we can do is sack CJ Stroud.
Yeah, let's go eat.
Let me go get my my accelerator in these bonuses. Like, I don't know what.
Well, I feel you. No, I feel you on that. That's what I'm saying. It's I would love if there's one locker room or one place I would love just for some intel would be right now. Just hear what's going on in that Ravens locker room. Like, they gotta be beside themselves. Like, what is happening? What are we doing?
Like, somebody punch somebody in the face.
Right? Somebody do something. Somebody do something.
But when they had Lamar,
they got rid of the kicker. Then they get rid of the kicker from all the shenanigans he had. See, that's where it started. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm messing.
That's where it started.
That's where it started.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Okay, but here's my next question. We're gonna move on from the Ravens because there's nothing we can do to get.
We can keep.
So with Buffalo, bad game, bad sign.
I think it was a bad game, and I think it was an arrogant bad game. I think they looked at the Patriots and was like, yeah, right. And then Stephon Diggs probably was in that locker room saying, let's hype up. I bet he hyped them boys up. He said, look, we got enough to beat them. Let's catch them off guard and go ahead and beat them. And then when they got Buffalo out of rhythm, you know, I think it's a bad game because I wouldn't think Buffalo would play that mediocre football like that again. And again, division, let's call it what it is. The Dolphins played the Bills tough. Go back and look at the game.
It's a division rival, right?
It's a division rivalry. So I just say it's a bad game, and I just say they got clipped. They got clipped. You know, it's okay. Yeah. I think they'll be fine. But you know, I mean, give the Patriots credit, man. I mean,
and let me just say, I feel like the Patriots might have landed on their next QB of the future finally.
Yeah, Drake May is pretty good.
Drake May
finally got one.
Wait a minute, man. You
finally got one, D.
No.
You went from Mitch.
No.
You went from
keep
boy
the
that
Trick
was out
Flowers.
in Washington all those years.
Flowers.
In Washington that I like. What was it?
You go ahead and
what was the Carolina quarterback name that was in Washington, D? Come on now.
In Washington? You talking about Heineke?
Yeah, no.
Not
Carolina
Heineke.
quarterback.
Oh, Heineke was from ODU. Which one you talking about?
The other dude that got drafted from Carolina.
No, Trubisky?
No, he was in DC.
Yeah, hold on. You
talking about my man?
He got let go, and I think he's a backup somewhere now.
Yeah. He's still he backing up. Yeah, he's still good.
I'm gonna figure it out. Commanders.
You know like the one they just had?
Yeah, before Jaden Daniels.
Yeah, it was. It won't Heineke. He was.
You know about Sam? What's his Sam?
Man, what's my man name, dude? Damn.
Is it Sam Howell?
Yeah,
Sam Howell. Yep,
Sam Howell. Yeah, look, and his fine ass. That's the only reason I'm.
You know what?
His fine ass.
Here we go. We go.
Way to go, Lanice. You just ruined it. Anyway, I ain't about to listen. Don't shower me with no fake flowers. Because y'all got the flowers that back in our day, that the water come out and shoot you right in the face. I've been telling y'all May was good, man. I know May is good, but May and this is only his second year.
Man, again, shout out to Baker Mayfield, who might have jumped in the. I mean, I'm trying to think of somebody else you would put above him from MVP standpoint. Maybe Jared Goff. Maybe.
I would even be. I mean, yeah. Well, I'm
trying to think who would you. I'm trying to think who's playing. I mean, you don't penalize Josh Allen too much for that game, but it does look like it's a bad look on him. You know, like that current stain, right? He's trying to get that stain out.
I think Buffalo.
But I'm saying Baker's had some of those. Baker has already had his Heisman moments in the first 4 or 5 weeks with some of these throws he's been making.
I think Buffalo had a bad night coaching wise. If you go back and coach.
Yeah, like I said, I felt like it was a bad game, not a bad sign.
Yeah, I got the phone at the stadium just clicking through, so I couldn't see everything.
Oh yeah, that's right, because you were at the game.
Yeah, I was at the game. And thank God, Lord, thank you for your cloud cover, the cloudy day. That sun, because when that sun came out for a couple of seconds, boy, I felt like I was a big ass punk. I was like, oh hell no. Them 10 years in the dome watching Indy and watching you play the Colts. You play the Colts in that dome and soften the brother up. And I'm still soft. I'm sitting there like, what the hell? What is that? That's the sun? Why is it so close? Why is it so close?
It's too close. I'll tell you right now.
Lenise, I'm in the stands. I'm like, why is it so close? Go away.
Bro.
That is hilarious.
I went to a dog.
And then the cloud came. I was like, boy, I was up there like, hallelujah, that cloud is back. Oh,
I prefer cold weather games.
Oh my God, man.
I don't like hot games.
My boy Jones was like, he was up there for the Falcons game a couple weeks ago. He said they were burning. I said, man, I would have left. I said, I would have Ubered home. He drove. I said, I would have Ubered all the way back to Columbia. I was like, ain't no way I would have sat in that heat like that.
Dude.
I would much rather be at a cold game because I can put on enough clothes to warm up.
But my thing is when you go to so many games inside, it just you don't even think about it. And then
you don't think about it.
I've been going to some of these games. I'm like, wait a minute, these outdoor games. What?
It's like it's abuse. I mean, it really is.
It really isn't, and it really isn't. But you just ain't used to it.
Yeah,
like
because I went to a Dolphins game, man, one time in 2000.
That's why I had that hat. I don't know if y'all saw the clip, but I put on.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, I'm wearing this hat just in case that sun came out.
Man, I went to one of the boys' games in 2006. Bro, I don't know how they do it. I was drained, and all I was doing was clapping. I was like, 'cause it's too hot to move.
Yeah. All right, look, real quick, look at the head. So yeah, Eagles, Giants. I'm going Eagles. I think it'll definitely be a tough game. Broncos, Jets.
I'm going Broncos.
Moving on. Here's an interesting game. Seattle at Jacksonville.
Yeah, I haven't picked that one yet on my pick'em sheet. I feel like I'm gonna take Jacksonville just because they're at home.
I think I'm gonna take them because of the momentum. I think I'm gonna take them. You going Seattle? I see it already in your face. You're shaking.
Bro, I don't believe. Man, that's a mirage, man. Y'all know.
I think Jacksonville is.
Listen, I'm gonna take Jacksonville. Look, I think I'm gonna take Jacksonville because they're at home.
So how did the coach say it?
And it's October in Florida, and the sun is just different.
Yeah. Chargers at Dolphins. Why?
I'm taking the Chargers. Sorry, not sorry.
TBD.
Oh Lord, why? Just Waddle. Just score another touchdown, Waddle.
Rams and Ravens.
Please.
You think the Rams gonna get back on the good foot here in this game?
They're gonna get back on the good foot on that one for real. Like,
okay.
I can't see anything.
Cardinals,
Colts. Yeah, we gotta take the Colts. I gotta go with Blue, man. I gotta go with my dude Blue, the mascot.
Cowboys, Panthers. I'm taking the Cowboys, but I'm pulling for the Panthers.
I'm actually gonna take the Panthers in that. I'm gonna take the Panthers. I think the Panthers is gonna pull that one off. I honestly do.
Nah, I can't see that.
We got the Patriots and the Saints. I'm taking the Patriots.
I can see that.
We got the Steelers and the Browns. I'm taking the Steelers.
D like me, you like, yeah, I'm taking the Steelers, but I ain't really confident about it.
That defense thing,
I think it's the Steelers. Titans, Raiders, why?
Right, like, and that
some of these games aren't.
Wait a minute, who we playing again?
We play the Chargers at home.
Oh boy, we gonna get pounded. Boy, look here.
Yeah, that's Dan Fouts all over again. We about to get Dan Fouts charges up in that.
Boy, we about to get Natron, my man Natron.
Right, we about to get Kellen Winslow Sr. All types of stuff going on.
The Titans, Raiders. The Titans did pull off a win this week. Shout out.
The Titans were handed a win this week. What are you talking about?
Cam Ward can't throw a touchdown to save his life.
You know how much I like Cam Ward.
That's what I said. I was like, you're not gonna see a more wonky play than that Tyler Lockett touchdown.
Yeah, that was weird, bro.
But we'll take it.
The Packers will get back on. They play the Bungles. The Packers.
Yeah, and how y'all feel about that trade?
The Packers play the Bungles. That's how I feel about that trade. Joe Flacco went to the Bengals.
They traded, the Browns traded Joe Flacco to the Bengals.
So they made a statement that basically, their statement is basically saying they're investing in Shador because everybody was sitting there going, why is he the third string quarterback? And then they sent Flacco, and now, because people were like, if you're going to keep Flacco and you're going to start Dylan, then why are you not trading Shador? So they traded Flacco. So,
but I don't know why the Bengals traded Flacco. Like, if I'm gonna trade for somebody, I'm gonna go to.
I would have went after Kirk and asked Kirk. I asked Kirk. Everybody act like Kirk is completely washed up. I'm like, of all the ones that's out there, I'll take Kirk.
Well, and my thing is they also act like Kirk Cousins wasn't coming off of an ACL injury. They also act like Kirk Cousins wasn't coming off an ACL injury last year.
This is what you call the Bermuda Triangle of GM. You don't make sense. The GMs don't make sense. You don't do stuff. You had to see this coming. So why did you play around and toy around in the beginning anyway?
It's the
you knew you didn't want Flacco at the helm.
It's the Bungles and the Browns. It's the Bungles and the Brownies.
Yeah. Anyway, so 49ers Bucs.
Oh, that's a good game. Ooh,
that is.
We finally found one. Look, we finally found one. Ooh,
that's tough.
Ooh,
and I got nobody going in it, so I'm good.
What I'm saying, yo, Lord, that fantasy. I'm talking about. Can we watch that game? It's a 4:00 game, man. That should be at 8:00. Well, no, I see what the 8:00 game is. Chiefs and.
Well, you got 2 on Monday.
They need to stop that mess. They need to stop.
They really do. Like that.
They really need to stop that mess. That's stupid. It's really
too much.
It's too
much.
stupid.
It's too much.
Stupid. And let's not act like nobody's watching the set. Like people are straight not watching that second game because they have sleep on it or whatever. Because I know,
especially being the Bears and the Commanders. The only person I know go watch that is my boy C-Dub Cordell. Other than that, I don't know nobody go. Oh, Cordell and D Nash. They're gonna be the only two watching that game.
Right.
Man, it's certain teams that
the only reason that might be different is because they've made them an hour apart. So if the Bills are sufficiently blowing out the Falcons, you might get me to get an hour in on this Commanders Bears game.
Right.
If I didn't, the only reason why I watch certain games is if I have something vested in it, like a fantasy player. I do not watch Miami right now. I am never watching Chicago again until whatever they're doing. Who else? There's some other ones.
I have the running back for the Commanders, so
I got their defense.
I got their rookie running back.
Okay, but did we pick Bucs 49ers? Because I'm still stuck. We didn't, because we got that. We got Chiefs Lions. Those are the 2 games.
The Bucs 49ers. They're playing in Tampa Bay.
I'll go with the Bucs all day on that, but
I gotta go with Baker, man. Baker pulling off some stuff right now.
Whatchamacallit still hurt.
With the Baker. I got to roll with the Baker.
Who you got in this Lions-Chiefs game?
Purdy still hurts.
I got the Lions. I am. Damn, they play in Kansas City, though. God dog it. Sometimes the Lions act like they have.
It's going to be the Chiefs.
No, but I'm saying the Lions sometimes act like this kryptonite or something when they go on the road every now and then.
But the Lions also have a bad habit of playing down to their competition.
Yeah, and that's the thing. But they were off last week, right? No, they played last week. What am I talking about? They blew out somebody. They beat somebody. I'm gonna go Lions.
Well, Lions got the best chemistry right now, but then you got best chemistry versus we need a win, and we need
Lions. I think the Lions are. I think if they win that game, and I know the Chiefs aren't the Chiefs, but to go into Kansas City and win a game like that on a Sunday night prime time,
they're gonna be hyped. They need to win.
Pretty good signature win for them.
Man, they're not trying to lose. Just give Pacheco the ball 1,000 times so that I can get some points.
You know what?
They're not going to.
Down with you.
But they're not going to. Their head coach is Andy Reid, so get that out your mind.
Did Miami real quick? College football. Did they put Miami number 1 now?
They should. If they didn't, they should.
Why?
That's the best uniform team.
What? Look, okay. I don't care who. What is everybody else seeing about Miami Hurricanes this year? That all of a sudden they're the best team in the nation.
No, they're 2.
Okay. I guess
Ohio State's number 1 probably.
Because all the other teams that we thought were good have got at least 1 loss. Well, Oregon is 3. Oregon's 3,
and Ole Miss is 4.
That makes sense.
A&M is 5. Oklahoma is 6. And Indiana is 7. All of them are 5-0.
And Indiana putting on some.
Alabama is 8 at 4-1. Texas Tech is 9 at 5-0.
How do you not think that Miami is the truth?
Because again, what did you say about the Jaguars and all these other teams? You've seen this before.
No, I said Jaguars look like they playing struggle ball.
But my point is, but if you watch the game, we were up 3 scores. Lanice watched the game, and we literally let them back in the game. That's not a number 1 team. You put your foot on their necks and you break it. That's Miami football. That's you football. You don't let them back in the game.
Clear, that was the only game that gave me on Saturday. I had
3 scores.
I had Florida
and I'm
State
looking at this fourth quarter
on one game on one TV
literally
at a sports bar, and they had the Phillies on the other one, and I was like, and I was pissed because I was like, all of a sudden, Florida State playing football, and I was like, oh, y'all gonna play football in the fourth quarter, but had you played football in the fourth and third quarter, we'd have won the damn game.
And that's what I'm saying. I'm not, and I'm gonna say this.
I disagree
I think on paper, Lanice, you would probably agree. The talent on your offense is good, but it's probably not like we have better talent, but it doesn't mean you got to go out there and play. It's a rivalry game. You got to go out there and play. But nobody's going to tell me the U is back when I'm used to seeing we up 3 scores, we up 4 scores, we up 5 scores, we up 6 scores. These dudes literally took their foot off the pedal for 12 minutes.
Totally agree.
Back in the game.
Totally agree.
That's not a number 1 team, Cat man.
Looking at everything,
you saying we could beat? Yeah, can we beat Ohio State? Can we beat?
And I love number 10.
Can we beat?
Number 10 is awesome.
Yeah, can we beat? Yeah. Oh. He's a freshman, I believe.
Stop playing.
We get to watch him through 2 more years. He's probably gonna go his junior year.
He might hit the portal and come to UNC.
But no, he will not. I call him Santana Moss Jr. because that's what he reminds me of. He reminds me of Santana Moss.
Yeah.
People forget how good Santana Moss was in college. Like, he did everything. Punt return, passing, deep, cross routes, everything. All I'm saying is I know we can beat Ohio State. I know we can beat these teams. I'm just saying, let's pump the brakes. It's week 5. Can I get to the ACC championship first? Can I at least get that? And then I would say, all right, we're in the playoffs. I think we got this. I got to get to the ACC championship.
I'm with you. I
want to go to Charlotte this time. I really want to go to Charlotte and watch the game and think we got a chance. Not getting blown out by Clemson 5 years ago. I want to go.
Listen, I thought SMU was going to run the table this year, but then they started slacking off.
So real quick,
raise my blood pressure.
The Phillies, what's going on with them?
Yeah, we're down
Dodgers, right? They play the Dodgers, right?
Yep, we're down 2-0.
Yeah, it's not looking good. And Philly was like,
we lost Saturday, we lost last night, and it's the same. It's the same thing. On Saturday, we were up 3-0 on them. We pull our pitcher. I don't know why we pull them early, but we pull our pitcher, and then we can't stop a run. We can't turn a double play. Nothing.
And Dion, I told her a couple weeks ago, Philly gonna break her heart because they ain't got enough brown people on their team.
They really don't. They don't.
And she said that's not how they roll.
Listen.
She said my BWBs have been doing well. So
listen.
I was just waiting for her to finish because I watched that series with them and the Mariners. Well, they got some big lumberjacks. I'm talking about.
They got some straight up axe throwing,
some ZZ Top looking, athletic,
log rolling,
and I love them,
big dudes,
but in October,
all of them shaped like Wolverine.
Bro, I'm telling you, mom was like, these some big dudes. What?
They all come to the plate like this. Claws out. I was like, God dog, Philly.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. I'll take care. I'll catch up with y'all.
Good luck on your fantasy.